Hello, welcome to Costa Chatter News. Lots going on the coast as usual. I'm afraid the weather's going to be pretty poor, only up to 17 degrees, but I don't think we can complain considering what it's like abroad, especially in Ireland and England. It's going to be raining really for the weekend on and off. Anyway, we're in the middle of a 4-day strike by doctors and medical workers. We're going to see the knock-on effect of that, I'm sure, in the coming months. But they're actually striking over important issues. This is reported by Sarah in English. Working conditions and rights of health workers. Let's see what happens with that. Now, interestingly, in Olive Press, Partido Popular Senate spokeswoman Alicia Garcia says the Spanish government has handed over the keys of the housing market to squatters, and that up to 45 homes per day in Spain are being occupied. This has become a real issue, particularly for expats. And I have seen firsthand a client who I had given them a lot of advice, but did actually, unfortunately, get squatters. And they were caught because it was dealt with very, very, very quickly. But I want to give you a list. If you are leaving your home and perhaps going home away from the Costa del Sol to visit family and friends at Christmas or at any time of the year, I want to give you a list of things that you should do to be vigilant with your property. Certainly you need to make sure that you've got a good alarm system, timed lights, reinforced doors, smart locks. Certainly have, absolutely, because on the street reporting is the best. Either a very reliable and trustworthy neighbour, or actually a proper property manager who's going to check on your property. We do this for clients and for friends here. It's also really, really, really important that you keep the outside of your property maintained. In the case that I saw, they had not painted the property for a considerable time and the garden was unkept. So, just be really vigilant. And one thing to point out is whatever you do not publicise on social media that you're going away or you're going to be away. So just be careful, a word to the warning, because what a horrible thing to happen if you come back in the new year. But if squatters are detected, please call the police immediately. Now, interestingly, on page 3 of the Euroweekly News, and here we go with Big Brother again, Spain is going all digital and cash is king no more. From January 2026, Spain's going to introduce major changes to banking and tax reporting. All card payments received by self-employed workers and businesses will be reporting, but specifically now they will include payments under 3,000. So if you've got a Bison, Revolut or any other card that isn't a Spanish bank account, they will be able to see your payments, so just be careful. I think probably they're going to target people who are earning big money, but let's just see how that pans out. Anyway, for Chatter Cretin of the Week, this is so awful and disgusting. I was reading in The Guardian just only yesterday that more than 9,000 children in Gaza just in October have been hospitalised for acute malnutrition, according to the UN and UNICEF. Israel, even though there's a ceasefire, has been restricting aid shipments through. This is totally sickening, and I do think the Israelis and the Jewish community as a whole absolutely need to address this. This is absolute genocide in my view, and something needs to be done for sure. Anyway, on to my favourite, Chatter Chuckle. An Auckland man swallowed, he was stealing it, a Fabergé pendant, one of only 50, I believe, in the world, and it had 183 diamonds and 2 sapphires. Now, the police had to monitor him closely, if you can imagine, for 6 days. And can I say, when it re-emerged, they managed to catch it. Well, what I say is diamonds are forever. Have a good weekend on the coast, and it's goodbye from me.